Anyway, content warning. Accused NYC killer Nikki Secondino confessed that she wanted them dead. Allow me to show you the footage of her perp walk. It's your first time seeing her.
Nikki, what happened? Nikki, what do you have to say? Do you have anything to say to your sister, Liana? What do you have to say, Nikki?
She looks very proud of herself. Suck a dicko? Is that how you say it, or are you fucking with me?
Nikki, what do you have to say?
No, Secondino.
What do you have to say, Nikki?
Accused transgender killer Nikki Secondino gave cops a chilling confession to Thursday's slashing attack on her dad and sister, declaring that she wanted them dead and boasting that she would have killed others if she could have. I came out of the bedroom. My father was sitting on the couch. This is what she allegedly told the cops after the attacks inside the family's Bensonhurst home, which left dad Carlo dead and sister Liana fighting for her life. I hit him over the head with a hammer. Gave him the old Pelosi, she did. Then I reached for my favorite German knife and I stabbed the shit out of him. My sister came out and tried to stop me, and I stabbed her in the back, head, and stomach. I wanted them dead. If I would have seen the 911 caller, she would have been next. I didn't plan it. I didn't have to. I don't remember where I put the knife. I am sure they will find it. Thursday, Nikki, 22, was charged with murder and attempted murder for allegedly killing her 61-year-old father and stabbing her 19-year-old sister. Initially told police that two intruders attacked the family and sexually assaulted me. Sources said she later confessed that she concocted the story after the attacks. Neighbors told the Post that they heard Nikki on the phone in the hallway after the attacks, claiming the family had been robbed by a pair of home invaders. Arriving cops found the elder Secondino lying on the floor in a pool of blood on the kitchen floor, and his younger daughter conscious but critically injured. My sister stabbed me, the wounded teen allegedly told officers. Have you seen my dad? Go get him. Here's a good look at her face as she's being perp walked. Now I'm a little confused. No motive for the killing has been revealed. A police source said Nikki was being stressed by family fighting. She was just getting annoyed at minor things, and it just kept building up in her mind until she went into a fit of rage. Deadly assault came amid new reports of turmoil in the family. In late July, Nikki got a temporary order of protection against her dad and sister, claiming Liana threatened to kill her and that her father was in the mob. It was very weird. It wasn't sophisticated. It was grammatically poor, one police source said of Nikki's request for the order. While a motive for the killing was not revealed, the family court request came after two incidents of threats and violence in the family earlier that month. July 15th, Nikki called the cops and claimed her father had threatened to kill her. 2 days later, her sister was charged with assault and criminal mischief for allegedly tearing down window blinds and cutting Nikki's hand. The judge agreed to sign off on the order, said sources, who added that her father was not believed to be connected to the mafia. He was supportive of her choices. Neighbor Joe Pagano said Friday of Carlo's relationship with Nikki. He never threw her out. That's a low bar. I don't think a neighbor is really privy to whether he was accepting of her or not. Ida, good evening. Cora, good evening. Somebody else snuck in here. Lord Locke, did I tell you good evening? Dustin, good evening. Rise, good evening. So glad to see you all. He was very lazy, he said. He wanted her to get a job. That was the biggest beef. If you were 20-something, not going to school, you've got to get a job. Friday, a GoFundMe was created for Leanna and her father, with the site raising more than $10,000 by midday. Locals said Leanna had come home from college to be with the family during the Christmas holiday and was planning to go see her boyfriend. Leanna is like walking sunshine and brings joy and positivity with her wherever she goes. Leanna's father, Carlo, loved her so much, and worked hard every day to be the best father he could. A picture of Nikki, I guess thirst trapping on the gram. Police said Nikki was treated for slash wounds to her hands. Her father worked as a delivery man at a local eatery. He was a beautiful man. Brianna Pacheco, who worked with Carlo Secondino at Mike's Diner in Brooklyn, told the Post, "We'll come in with cupcakes and brownies. Here you go, guys." I mean, it's just fair enough, Cora. It's just a photo. I did not read the caption. I mean, it. Are you saying where it says she's a transgender woman? The ride has really ran with this story. I thought part of the story was that she was abused by her family. Apparently, she did seek a protective order. The judge granted it. We don't know the whole story, so that's why she's being lionized by some people on Twitter. I mean, like, I'm not saying it as a pejorative when I say a thirst trap picture, because, like, fucking, I follow plenty of thirst traps. I kind of think it's funny that if someone was like a right-wing figure was to go and look at my likes on Twitter, it's like all like girl dick. And that's funny to me. Like, they're going to go just like they got to look at girl dick to see what JustinFREAKIN likes. Dustin, did I tell you good evening? So, like, I am not begrudging her for that picture. Not at all. I think it's a sad story all the way around. I just said girl dick. You added the white. What is wrong with you? I did not say white. I just said girl dick, and no. I would say representative of their populations in the United States. I don't judge how I come across girl dick on Twitter. I'm also prey to the algorithm. But, like, if you must know the story, there was apparently a very cute trans girl that liked to post racy content on the Twitter, and I followed her, and she was like, "Oh my god, JustinFREAKIN followed me," because apparently she'd watched the stream before, or maybe she was just, you know, trying to be, because the best sex workers are the ones that get to know you on a personal level. But, like, I had whole conversations with her and stuff, like, before I lost that Twitter. I don't remember what her name was to find her. She was like 10 or something. I don't remember where she was from. Like, I do not discriminate on girl dick at all. How did we get on it? No. How did we get on this topic? I was supposed to be reading the news.
You live in sexual anarchy?
And it's kind of, it's a little, like, kind of chaser to have a story about a murderer who just so happens to be trans, and then we get on, like, sexual things. That is bad journalism on my part, and that is something I don't want to be prey to. And I'm not joking on that. I'm like, sometimes it's hard to tell when I'm serious or not. I'm not joking on that one. Like I try to catch myself. When you're just talking off the cuff like I am. I can't even find it. Where's my, yeah, there we go.
Hey Justin, are you trolling?
Have you heard the freaking news? YouTube, Facebook, and all of big tech are trying to do a cancel culture on JustinFREAKIN.
Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Help the channel stay alive and grow by subscribing or following, and be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the fun, even when one platform tries to shut us up.
He's kicking authority in the balls.
If you have it to spare and really want to show support, consider subbing on Twitch, becoming a patron, or a member on YouTube. You'll get access to extra delights and debauchery, and you'll have my eternal appreciation. Thank you for being a freaking follower, and have a great freaking day.